Lisbon for, not much time at all. There's not a super amount of time to explore, but there are some Bond locations. I didn't have all the time in the world to do everything, and I would have loved to get down to Estoril, but just behind me is the jewellers where Bond buys Tracy a ring on a Majesty Secret Service. Here you are. In Fleming's novel, James Bond is revisiting Royale, and he saves Tracy from drowning herself, but then is captured by Marc-Ange Draco's men. Slightly different in the film, the order of events. But Harry Saltzman wanted to shoot these scenes in France, but when director Peter Hunt went to scout other locations, he didn't find that they were photogenic enough, and he thought that the areas were overexposed on film anyway. So instead, he decided to shoot in Portugal, and the opening was filmed near Cascais, with Bond staying at the Hotel Palacio, which is in Estoril, which is hence why I wanted to head over there and have a bit of an explore. But because Portugal was neutral during the Second World War, the whole town, and Lisbon as well, in fact, were crawling with spies during this period. And Ian Fleming stayed at that hotel during the hostilities, I think. Anyway, you can get to Estoril by train from Lisbon. It's about 30 minutes, but really, if you do that, you're going to be quite limited. So if you want to explore the area properly, you really need to hire a car. I did look at getting over there by train, but it just wasn't possible in the time I had available. So I decided to stick to Lisbon, and even then, I didn't have time to do all the Lisbon locations I wanted to. But the Joalheros Ferreira Marques, which is the jewellers, is right in the old town, and so it was a no-brainer to visit that. Here you can see it without me in the frame, so you might like to have a look at that. And if you want to see where it appears in the film, it's at 34 minutes and 48 seconds. To get to it, you need the Praça Dom Pedro IV, and you'll find it next to the archway at the end closest to the seafront. Another location that I bookmarked, but I just didn't have time for in the end, was the gardens at the Palacio dos Marqueses da Frontera. And it's seen in the montage clip during Bond and Tracy's whirlwind romance. You'll first see it 34 minutes and 14 seconds in, when Tracy is holding a black cat, but there are several more shots included in there. It appears 3 or 4 times in, I don't know how long the sequence is, probably 2 minutes or something like that. I simply ran out of time to go and see that. The same goes for the Ponte 25 de Abril, or 25th of April bridge. It crosses the Tagus River and connects Lisbon with Almada on the other side. It's clearly visible after Bond is taken by Draco's men to see their boss. That's 19 minutes and 25 seconds into the film, if you want to check. And they're heading from Lisbon, which is the north shore, to Almada. As you can see the statue of Jesus in the background. It was inspired by the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And of course, there are lots of links between Portugal and Brazil. One of them, of course, being that they share a language. Okay. Dating from 1966, the bridge was known as the Salazar Bridge when filming took place. It's a suspension bridge, 2,277 metres long, and it was renamed to commemorate the anniversary of Portugal's so-called Carnation Revolution in 1974. Okay. Although I didn't visit the bridge, you can see it from here at the waterfront of the old town. And later on, when I was visiting the castle, there was a spectacular sunset with the bridge scene, as you can see. Okay, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and I would love to hear from you if you make it to Estoril, Cascais, Lisbon, or any of the other on Majesty's Secret Service locations, or any other film, really. Okay, this is David Lee signing off for the James Bond dossier. Thanks for watching. See you soon.